Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. That last video stirred up a lot of good dialogue. I was pretty excited, and a few of you people asked for dinner recipes, vegetable recipes, because in that video I stressed, like, in my opinion, to be successful on 80-10-10, you gotta eat a lot of vegetables. Like, dinner at night should be a big vegetable meal. So I just sort of wanted to walk you through a couple of the recipes and kind of things I've been using lately, and this is all pretty freestyle, so adjust it on your own, and none of it's an exact science, and hopefully you learn something and are equipped with some ideas to make some good meals. So like I said, I usually do pre-dinner fruit, so I've got these couple of these big honkin' organic Kent mangoes. These things are amazing. I'm starting to think I might even like Kent's better than Altofos. They look like the regular red mangoes, but they have just a totally different taste. They're really, really good, really sweet. So I might have these and a couple of figs. And so second part, I'll just take you to dressing, to just the salad. So right now I've got basically, this is just a bowl of organic baby greens. So I got a mix of the spring mix and organic spinach. And I just love baby greens, way more than mature greens. Like, I don't really like regular lettuce that much, but baby romaine is awesome. And baby spinach, baby kale. I don't really like mature kale. I love baby kale. It's just easier to chew. Tastes better to me. The point being, go with whatever you like. Also throwing in the salad, I got cucumber, yellow pepper, and some celery. Now, the main thing with these fixins, like the cucumber, you want to cut them up into just like really the smallest size you can. You want the slices to be pretty fine, because this is a trick I learned from Tim Van Orden. It's like, if you have like a really big piece of cucumber, it's the only thing you're going to get in your bite of your salad. So when you cut things into like relatively fine pieces, then it's easier to taste it in every bite. You get like a little bit of cucumber in every bite. Or, you can combine it with other things. You don't have to have it in every bite, but it's there. So, my cucumber, my celery, and my yellow pepper, I'm going to cut them up real fine. So what I like to do for the celery, to get it really fine, is to cut it up into pieces like this, and then chop those up. So I'll take the actual ribs and I'll slice them into like thirds or halves to get like skinnier ribs, and then just dice all of those and get really small pieces. Okay, so we got our salad bowl here with all the fixins before we go over dressing recipes, but I got Roma tomatoes, yellow peppers, cucumbers, and the celery chopped really fine into really small pieces, and then the baby greens. And just a reminder, like, I really think it's a good strategy for making your salads taste better if you cut up the ingredients as fine as you can within reason. I mean, you don't need to grate everything. You can do that if you want, but smaller than bite size for sure. And that way you'll be able to get more things in every bite, and it'll be a tastier salad and easier to eat as well. Okay, so for dressings, I kind of have two that I've been doing lately, and I just want to kind of show you both of them. Well, three that I've been doing lately, but one of those I don't have all the ingredients for. But I think I was talking about this in other videos. Mango tomato is like one of my favorite combinations. And I would just say do like equal parts mango and tomato. And if you want it like a little more mango-y, use a little more mango. If you want more of a kind of tomato-y taste, use more tomato. It's really that simple. And for that one, you don't even really need water. They're high enough water content that they'll just blend on their own. And then if you want to vary it up a little bit, I would say throw some herbs in there, whatever you got. Basil's a really good one. I got cilantro, that's a really good one. And you just sort of throw a bunch in, and if it doesn't taste cilantro-y enough, you just throw some more in. And green onions, that's another favorite of mine. So any mango, tomato, green onion, mango, tomato, basil, mango, tomato, cilantro, mango, tomato with a little bit of orange. It's just sort of like a baseline you can start out with the mango, tomato, and then just sort of, add whatever you want and experiment from there. I'm sure there's infinite possibilities. But I would say just keep it simple, like 3 and 4 ingredients max, and even 2. I think the more ingredients you use, the less you taste all the ingredients. It's like ordering a pizza with like 4 toppings. You don't really taste the toppings because you got so many of them. So, and that's what I love about 80-10-10 is that simplicity makes things taste better. So keep it simple. So the other option, one that I've been doing a lot lately, is corn and avocado. And so I wanted to give you one low-fat one and more kind of higher-fat one. Not that this is super fat, but this might be something that I would do, a couple ears of corn and a couple small avocados or one big avocado. And then I can also season that optionally. I didn't need to season necessarily with some herbs. Dill is really good with that. You're going to need a little bit of water or cilantro or green onion. And so that one makes more of like a savory, creamy salad dressing that's like, it's good for a lot of things. You can use it as like a raw soup and just kind of dip veggies in it. It's one that I like a lot. Another one that I don't have the stuff for, but tomato avocado with any citrus is really good. So like tomato avocado lime, tomato avocado orange, tomato avocado lemon, and then you can throw an herb in there like some basil or some cilantro or something. That's a really good one. And if you want to keep it low fat, tomato orange is one that I've also been doing a lot. Or mango orange if you want it, really sweet. And then you just add an herb or two if you want. Usually it's good without herbs, but that allows you to sort of tweak the taste a little bit so you can keep eating it day after day. And I basically will use the same few salad dressing recipes over and over and over again and just kind of tweak them a little bit. It's like, what do I feel like putting in it tonight? And sometimes I don't feel like putting anything. Like, oh, just mango and tomatoes is going to be good for me tonight. So that's sort of how I do my savory dressing recipes. And there's just tons of recipes out there and tons of recipe videos. You can search YouTube. And then I think the main thing is just have creative license on it. You don't have to do it exactly the way they want. And if they're asking for some obscure thing that you don't have, just don't use it, and play around with it. And eventually you'll get a good intuitive sense of like what salad dressings taste good and what you like and what you don't like. And pretty soon you'll just be coming up with ideas. And you're like, I think this combo would taste pretty good. And then as your kind of experience gets more and more, your intuition gets better. And these combinations you think up end up turning out pretty good. So I would say just like if you're going to have avocado in it or nuts, just limit it to acid fruits like citrus. Don't put really dense fruits, especially bananas or anything like that, or dates in with overt fats. I would say keep it to like citrus mainly, like not even mangoes. I won't do mango avocado. Alright, so I just want to show you guys the finished product here, what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. Starting off with my pre-salad, pre-vegetable fruit. I just got 2 large mangoes, probably about 400 calories worth of mangoes. And then I got my big honkin' salad. And then I got my dressing. I ended up doing 2 small avocados, 2 ears of corn, some water, and a bunch of green onions. And so this will take probably a good hour to eat, but I'm pretty stoked for it. I usually eat my fruit first, because especially with a high fat, not high fat, but having overt fats in my salad, the mangoes digest a lot faster than the fruits. So you want to eat the fruits first so that they digest and get a head start on the avocado that's coming on top of it. And that's just sort of a basic food combining, food sequencing practice. So there you go. So that's pretty much how I've been working things for my vegetable recipes. I hope y'all enjoyed. This is my first time doing a recipe video in a long time, and certainly first one in my new kitchen, in my new place. So I hope it all came out pretty well. I hope you got something out of it. Any feedback you have, let me know in the comments. And if you want to see more, let me know. If you have questions, hit me up. This was fun to do. I think a lot of people kind of got in that rut that I was talking about, and so this is one of the things I've been doing to kind of take a new approach and have a lot more success with it. So I hope you guys got something out of it. Thanks a lot for watching.